Hello there, Taurus, and welcome to Outer Space Tarot. My name is Eva, and I'm going to go ahead and do a general reading for you today. Take a look at your general energies, see if there's any advice we can pull, a little bit more insight to whatever your situation may be. I'm not going to base this off of anything specific like love, excuse me, career, finances, or anything of that sort. Sorry, I'm just getting over being sick. But let's just see what pops up. And I was trying to think of a card for you today and tap into your energy, and I'm kind of getting the Sun. I feel like you're coming out of your shell a little bit. You're moving on towards something new, changing up a little bit. I feel like maybe you've been a little bit of a hermit. You've been a little bit to yourself, maybe feeling a little bit unsure of yourself lately. But I feel like you're entering a stage now to where you're ready for people to see you. You're ready to come out. You're ready to shine. So that makes me so happy to hear. I love that. But let's just go ahead and pull some cards here and see what pops up, okay? But yeah, I love the Sun energy. I feel like you're just changing right now. And I feel like everybody is collectively, spring just started. What is it? Pisces just moved into Jupiter or Saturn, one of those. I think it's Aquarius and Saturn, and Pisces and Jupiter. So I really think everybody's going through it right now, and not necessarily in a bad way. So let's just see what comes up for you. All right. And I'm not going to do reversals today, okay? I'm just not feeling that. So, all right. We have the Nine of Wands, King of Pentacles, and Five of Wands. Okay. I always call the King of Pentacles Big Daddy energy, and that is also a card of Taurus as well. So, yeah, I feel like with these changes that you're trying to create right now, this is what you're going towards. Sorry, I'm just going to move these really quick. You're going towards this King of Pentacles right here, right? So maybe you've kind of been battling a little bit, right, to get to that King of Pentacles energy. And, you know, maybe you're not there yet, but you're on your way, right? So you might have some competition here, you feel like, with the Five of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands as well, this is you kind of being the wounded warrior in a sense, but somebody who's paid their dues. So I really feel like you are fighting to get to this King of Pentacles energy, Big Daddy energy. And I mean, what better card for Taurus, right? So I like this energy so far. And maybe that's kind of why you've just been to yourself per se. Maybe you've just been really working on something, and that change is about to manifest for you. Okay, so let's see. Alrighty. I'll shuffle these a few times. Alright, so we have the Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Artist. Okay, this deck has like one card in it that is normally not in other decks. So we'll go ahead and clarify that right now for you. So yeah, I feel like in the past you had some type of disappointment here, okay? And maybe this is like a disappointment not so much with other people. I think it's with yourself, because along with that Five of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is a card of being in the jail of your own mind, right? So I think you've been fighting to break past that Eight of Swords energy, because this is only gonna hold you back. And usually there's nothing that holds us back more than anything than our own mind, right? So I feel like you have fought and you're still fighting really hard to get out of that. But I see you like finally breaking free from that. And that's a process sometimes, just to change our entire way of thinking or an outlook, or to get away from a mindset that we've always been in and try to believe something different than what we've always known or what we've been taught, right? It's much easier to stay in that state of mind than it is to turn around, drive the other way towards another thought, even if it's more positive, right? So I see you trying so hard for that. And let me clarify this artist card really quick because I forgot what that is. Absolutely love this deck though. It's beautiful. Okay. So the artist, its astrological correspondence is Ophiuchus, which is the 13th zodiac sign per se. So yeah, the artist is the vessel of creation. This card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside distractions of the human condition and listen. And it's kind of like what I was just saying, you know, you're conditioned to believe in certain things, and this is saying that you need to open up to the other knowledge that's available to you. So yeah, kind of just reiterating over that. And this could also be you like being disappointed right here that the way that you've always thought is kind of not it, I guess. You know, you've always thought like maybe been super keen on some type of outlook, or you should do this to be successful, or you shouldn't do that, whatever. And I see that changing for you. But with this artist here, it's like, no, let me paint my own picture. Let me change that up a little bit. So this is a really powerful reading so far, actually, because I see a lot of mental change, but also a lot of physical change, in the sense that you're competing against your own mind, but also with other people, right? So I want to kind of get more insight on this because this is interesting here. But yeah, you're becoming the artist. You're like breaking away from something, and it's like maybe you were in somebody else's reality before and now you're making your own. And I feel like I've been saying that for all the readings that I've done so far, in a sense. And I think this is just a collective thing. Like I said, everybody's changing right now. Everybody's going for what they want to do with this Pisces and Jupiter or Saturn. Sorry, I cannot remember off the top of my head. But yeah, this is like really, really interesting energy. And I've used this deck a lot, and I think I've gotten that artist card like once maybe. So, all right, cool. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. We have 3 major arcana cards here, okay? We have Justice, we have the Fool, we have the Hierophant. I mean, I just got the chills, Taurus, because, oh my God, like this hard work that you've been doing, physically, mentally, this shit's about to pay off for you, because, good Lord, we have Justice here, okay? So you are going to get what you deserve in a very good way. This could be also to do with, you know, something, you know, like an actual court case or some type of battle, whatever. But I think that you are getting justice for being brave, being the artist, and doing things your own way, okay? We also have the Fool, which is another card. This is the first card of the tarot. But the Fool, this is the Fool's journey, right? So the Fool represents literally packing your shit up and saying, well, I'm going on this journey now. I have no idea what's going to happen or how it's going to turn out, but let's fucking do it. So, wow, that is really, this is so cool. And then we have the Hierophant here. And the Hierophant, well, first of all, this is a card of God, okay? So I feel like, you know, whatever you believe in, God, the universe, I don't know what else, you know, whether you're Christian, Catholic, whatever, I feel like a higher source really has your back on this. So, I mean, gosh, the Hierophant and the Justice and the Fool, wow. Yeah, your journey right now is being super protected by all of the higher ups. So yeah, I mean, keep going in the direction that you're going, because like, I mean, this is just saying like, not even like luck is on your side, but you have, you know, another source working for you right now. And this is just saying with the Hierophant and Justice, like, hey, just go for it. The Hierophant also represents seeking some type of knowledge and acquiring it. So again, like I said, I think earlier I said I see you researching, doing something new. So it's like, yeah, you're like getting past, you know, that gate right there that the Hierophant is in front of. And I'm almost like speechless right now, because like this is just such a powerful combination of cards. I feel like I'm dumbfounded. So yeah. Wow. That's such a cool combination. So anyways, yeah. These are like big changes here, Taurus. This is not just you waking up in the morning and instead of eating bacon and eggs, switching to like a oatmeal, chia seed, veggie powder smoothie, okay? This is like some real shit here. So, all I gotta say is good for you, because I think that you have to really just step out of your comfort zone, and that's, you know, it's always hard to do. You know, especially as a fixed sign too, right? So, I mean, yeah, I see a lot of courage in this, you know, battles, but you're overcoming this and you're doing the right thing with this Hierophant and Justice here, okay? Okay, so that just kind of fell out. Let's see what else. So yeah, we have here the Nine of Swords, which is, that's right after the Eight of Swords. And again, that's like another card of being in your head, right? So the Nine of Swords, as you see here, this person's in bed crying with all these like ghosts or ghouls around them, but those, they're not real, right? So this could be your past energy, or this could still be you, like still kind of like scared to move forward with whatever it is, but you're doing it anyways. And we're always going to have those recurring thoughts of what if, people are going to laugh at you, this and that. What if it doesn't go right? But, you know, it's like you're resilient. You're pushing through all of that and just deciding to ignore it. So, you know, the biggest thing that holds you back most of the time, like I said, it's your mind, it's your head. So, let's see here. Another card. What is this Nine of Swords here? Okay, yeah, so the Nine of Swords and the Three of Cups. Let me get one more. Interesting. Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I feel like with the Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Hermit, it's funny because the Three of Cups is literally a card of like coming together. Three is a crowd, hanging out with people, having fun, right? Going out and partying, having a damn good time. And then we have the Hermit here as well. So the Hermit is like introspection, having time to yourself. This guy's like super old and wise, right? So I think maybe you've been in your head about, do I keep to myself or do I put myself out there? And maybe you've had some trouble deciding this. And maybe this is you, like you're on the verge of doing something new as well. And you kind of have like your ducks in a row already, but you're like, am I going to be super public about this, or am I going to kind of just keep it on the low? So, yeah, this is really interesting. I mean, intuitively, I want to say, like, just go for it and do what you're going to do. Tell people, because, I mean, you're going to do it anyways, right? So, but maybe within reason also, you know, the Hermit's also kind of shining a light there on these people, right? So I think you're debating about this, but I feel like, I don't want to say the right answer because sometimes there's no right or wrong, but you should be public with whatever you're going to do if you're debating on it, or if you're debating on telling people. I would just tell people. So, you know, don't worry about these people pointing and laughing. And like, if for some reason you go back and watch my last two readings that I just did, which were Pisces and Aries, I'm like literally like, you guys, do not worry about what people say. Do not worry about what people think. For some reason, I had a feeling that I was going to repeat this in my next reading. And sure enough, that's exactly what's happening right now. So, yeah, this is just like a really big collective energy right now. Really interesting. Huh. All right, so what is coming towards Taurus in the future? What does Taurus not see about this situation, about this endeavor? What does Taurus not see? What should they know? My beautiful, lovely, grounded Tauruses. All right, let's see. Is that 3 cards? Okay. All right, so yeah, the star, we have, gosh, you guys, we have the star, we have strength, we have the Knight of Cups here. So, sheesh. Yeah, so it's like with the star right here, this is wish fulfillment, you guys, okay? Like, I'm so sorry, like I said, I'm getting over being sick. Yeah, the star is wish fulfillment. This is like saying, you know, I wish I got this job, or I wish, I don't know, that I got this house, or I could move, or whatever. And that wish is coming true for you, especially with the Justice here in the Hierophant. I mean, like, geez, not fair. Also, we have strength here, okay? So, I mean, like I said, you've been strong throughout this entire thing. So I think whatever you're doing is going to give you some type of strength. And this is also just saying, you know, be optimistic with everything. Along with this, we have the Knight of Cups, okay? Knight of Cups is usually like a love offer here. Somebody who is very eager, eager to please, eager to serve. So you could also be having some type of love offer here as well. But I don't know, you guys. I'm not even sure what this is, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I just see you guys being in this really good energy. I mean, look at this, you know, star and the strength together right here, okay? Like, this just looks so good. With the Knight of Cups, especially on, I usually think the Knight of Cups is like really cute on the original Rider-Waite deck. He has like this cute little helmet with the wing on. This, in this deck though, sorry, he looks a little bit smug to me, okay? So, I don't know. But let's clarify the Knight of Cups, because I want to know what that is. I'm a little bit nosy. Maybe you have a love offer coming in that you don't see coming, okay? And maybe you should be careful, right? Because you don't need anybody throwing you off balance here, okay? So let's see. The smuggery on this one, I don't know. And I mean, this is your advice and, you know, what you don't see coming. So, yeah, and I'm not even saying that the Knight of Cups is a bad card, but I don't know, something about the look on this guy's face in this particular deck, it throws me off a little bit. And also, this Knight of Cups could represent a water sign that's coming towards you. But with the Star and Strength, those are Aquarius and Leo. Those are sister signs. Could have to do something with like North Node or South Node here. But let's see. What is this Knight of Cups? Okay. Interesting. Knight of Cups with the Ten of Swords. I told you I don't like this Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Cups here, you have the Ten of Swords. So, there might be some type of offer. I am getting mostly a love offer. So, I don't know if this is a new person or an old person. But with the Ten of Swords here, that's kind of just stabbing somebody in the back. Okay, but you could also have a lover too. Maybe that's been doing you wrong. And with the Ten of Swords, this does represent an ending because it's 10. And maybe that's coming to an end as well. Maybe you went through some heartbreak. And with this Knight of Cups here and this Ten of Swords, it's like, I'm done with that shitty energy. Now I'm in this energy of the Star and Strength. So just be careful, Taurus, of certain people. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is, right? Especially when it comes to love. So just kind of be a little bit weary of all that. I mean, other than that, all of this energy looks so good. Just don't let anybody throw you off balance, okay? And careful who you spend your time with. Careful who you give your energy to. Because you've worked really, really hard to get where you're at, and you don't need somebody to take that away from you or try and take that away from you, okay? And maybe, like, you know, certain people don't mean to do things like that, but their energy or the things that they say or they're about, I mean, sometimes it could just, you know, throw you off a little bit, okay? So, yeah. This is, like, taking a crazy turn, but, yeah, so we have the, excuse me, we have the Queen of Wands, okay, with the Three of Swords. So there's really something about heartbreak here. And, you know, I don't like to say that, but there might be somebody in the future that is going to, you know, they might hurt you, or this could be you with them. I don't know, okay? But I think there's something up and coming with love as well, or relationships, or something like that, to where you just need to be careful, okay, Taurus? Yeah. Just all I could hear is just like, be careful, right? So maybe you'll have a couple of offers that are coming in for you too, but don't take the one that seems a little bit too cocky, right? Because again, with this Knight of Cups here, he's a little bit cocky, okay? And I don't like that. We like confident, not cocky, okay? Not that fake confidence. So, but I feel like there's still more to the story here. So, I'm going to pull a few more cards, okay? But yeah, I mean, what I'm seeing here is just, you know, you working on yourself, you being in a good energy. So don't let anybody stop you or take that away from you or distract you, you know, because sometimes things can be going really, really good, and we see something shiny and new and we're like, I want that. And we want to spend all of our time with that person. We want to be with that person. We want to do things for them. And, you know, try not to fall into a relationship with somebody to where it's like you find yourself, you're doing all these things to work on yourself, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, you know, I'll just skip the gym today so we can, you know, hang out or whatever. Or I guess, you know, I was going to do all these things today, but I'll do them tomorrow. I mean, those things are okay to do like once in a while, like abso-fucking-lutely, you know. I mean, I played hooky from work before just because, you know. Because why not? You know, we just do things sometimes, and whatever, it's fun. But if there's somebody that makes you want to do that, or is kind of expecting you to do that, just be careful, okay? Because this Knight of Cups, he just looks like somebody that would be like, well, you're not going to spend the day with me. Even though you had your whole day planned out with things that you were going to do to benefit yourself. So yeah, that's like the vibe I'm getting of all this. And usually, like, you know, we have the Queen of Wands with the Three of Swords, and I usually do like the Queen of Wands. That's a great card, but not with the Three of Swords, okay? So this is kind of just like, that to me is a little bit of fuckboy energy, and take it how it resonates. Could be fuckgirl energy, I don't know. And even though the Queen of Wands is a feminine type of card, it doesn't really matter. It's just more the energy of it, okay? So, yeah. What better to distract you than love, right? So, let's see. What is the possible outcome for Taurus in the near future? And, all right, well, 3 of these fell out, so let's just go ahead and take them. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yes! Oh my god, you guys. Wow. Okay, cool. So, possible outcome for you is the Queen of Cups, okay? I see the Queen of Cups as being somebody that is very emotionally mature, nurturing, okay? Somebody that has a good balance of their emotions and everything else that goes with them, or I'm sorry, everything else that's around them. But let me just kind of, I feel like I'm almost thinking of the King of Cups, so hold on. Let me just double check. But yeah, this reading has me excited. I don't know why. Okay. Queen of Cups, protection, intuition, unconscious emotion, and creativity. And we did get that artist card earlier. So, yeah, you guys, use your intuition and protect yourselves, okay? Protect yourselves from whoever this, like, Knight of Cups is. I don't like him or her. I'm just going to tell you right now. And I think you'll know who this is whenever you come across them, because trust your gut, right? With the Queen of Cups, like, that's representing your intuition. Don't go against that. I mean, it's never a good idea to go against your intuition, right? And even if you're not sure about something, a lot of times first impressions are right. And then also we have the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? So, I mean, hello, Taurus, like, my goodness, like, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, these are like literally the best freaking Pentacles cards to have. So yeah, whatever you're doing is definitely going to bring you some monetary gains here, okay? This is like a gift from the freaking universe here. And we did have the Hierophant or God in this reading earlier. So, you know, whatever this, like, Knight of Cups here is, this fuckboy energy, I feel like this is just a little bit of a side story of something that you don't see coming. And I feel like this is just saying, do not let somebody throw you off, okay? And I mean, this could have to do with maybe a bunk-ass job offer or something like that. But I don't think so. And since you have the Star and Strength next to the Knight of Cups, I feel like you're just too strong for that. You're like, no, I don't fuck with that energy anymore. Sorry. But don't think twice about it, okay? And I think this is just telling you that. So yeah, and we have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is having basically everything that you want. So Taurus, I see everything coming out like so good and so beautifully for you. You have so many beautiful cards in this deck. I mean, just all of the major arcana that we have here. For those of you that don't know, there's major and minor arcana. The major arcana represents bigger events, life events. Not to say they're more important than the court cards, which are the wands, the swords, pentacles, and cups, right? But they just represent major things. They also represent things of higher sources working for you. Okay, so I mean, the fact that we just have like all of these major arcana, the Hierophant, Justice, the Fool, the Hermit, the star, strength. This card, what is it, the artist or whatever. I mean, good Lord, Taurus, like you're working for yourself, and because you're working for yourself, the higher sources are working for you in return, okay? And you know, that's what source does for you. The universe, God, whomever, you put in the work, they see that, and they're like, you know what, we see you over there. Let's go ahead and pay you back. We see that you really want this. You're making the effort to change. And you guys, sometimes that is what manifests things for you, is just doing the damn thing, because the universe is like, okay, I see them trying hard. You know what? Let's give that to them. They really want this. They're working hard for it. So, I mean, literally, all you have to do sometimes is not even the most, because just being in the energy of what you want and going after it, that can be so rewarding for you. So, you know, I knew it. See? Okay, yes. Interesting. Okay. So, remember earlier I just said, with the strength card here and the star, okay? The star is Aquarius, strength is Leo. Aquarius and Leo are sister signs. They are opposite on the zodiac, okay? So if you are born if you have a north node in Aquarius, your south node is going to be Leo. If you have a north node in Leo, your south node is going to be in Aquarius, okay? And it's funny because my north node is actually in Aquarius and my south node is Leo. So your north node represents what your overall energy should be career-wise, in a sense. That it's a different energy than you're used to, because in your past life, you were your south node energy, okay? So check whatever your north nodes and your south nodes are. So you should try to be in your north node energy, because south node energy is like going back to old habits, going back to what's comfortable. Your north node energy is the energy that you're not comfortable with, but it's going to be more beneficial to you, okay? So for me, my south node is the Leo. I haven't looked too much into it, but anything that has to do with like Leo energy, it's like I need to not do that and be in an Aquarius energy of worrying about the collective, community, stuff like that, instead of being like a Leo who's probably a little bit more self-centered and vain. I mean, where's the lie? But whatever, you know? It's a work in progress, right? So, gosh, and I had a feeling this one of the south node or north node cards were going to pop up. So this is saying, and now, okay, this is what I'm feeling because of this Knight of Cups fuckboy energy. I think this is saying, don't be in south node energy and go back to your shitty ex, because it's not going to benefit you, okay? This is north node. North node is your future, okay? South node is your past. Leave shitty people in the past, okay? So yeah, okay, I think that's what this is. And I was kind of like going a little bit crazy earlier, like, what does this mean? But that just totally clarified it when I said north node and south node, and I get north node here. So okay, got it. Yeah, so I mean, and you have been going towards the new, right? So this is just like double confirmation, like, do not go back to what you were doing. And maybe now that I'm looking at this, you could have actually, and I'm sorry if this happened to you, Taurus, you could have been in a very toxic relationship that was holding you back. And maybe now, because you've broken away from all of this, I mean, like, we have like this, like, you know, the Wounded Warrior, Knight of Wands in the beginning. We have the Five of Wands, which is like conflict, competition. I am so sorry if you had an ex that was like making you in this Wounded Warrior energy compete for them, because fuck that. Ooh, sorry guys, we've all been there, right? But yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog, because no, we're not doing that no more, okay? So that's now kind of what I'm getting for you here. Yeah, with, oh my gosh, now it's like starting to make sense with the Five of Cups, the disappointment, the Eight of Swords. It's like, this is not for all of you, okay? So this could be another story for somebody else. But, yeah, the Eight of Swords, it's like you were in this jail of your own mind, but this person was feeding stuff in your mind to keep you there. And you're like, I can't go, I can't leave, I can't do anything. And then, you know, one of these days you're like, wow, well, you know what, I can. I'm just going to go and create my own reality with the artist here. And then all of a sudden, because you left all of that, here we have like God by your side. It's like, yes, finally, like, let's give you what you want. You left the shitty person. You knew you can do it. You finally pulled through. Here's your justice for you. We're going to serve you and give you what you want, what you need, and go on this new endeavor with this Fool. Wow, you guys. Oh my God. This is like the second time I'm getting the chills. Yeah, and this is why I love tarot, because it's just, I love reading for people. And if this only applies to one person and they're watching this, I mean, that is satisfactory enough for me here. But yeah, it looks like with the Nine of Swords, you might have, you know, kind of been upset, and this is scary for you. And I don't know, now with the Three of Cups here, you could have been put into a third-party situation with your ex, okay? And, yeah, I'm so sorry if that happened to you, and that's what made you say, like, I'm going to be the hermit. I'm going solo now. All right. And, you know, I've been in this exact situation where I've left a bad relationship and left everything I had, left this supposed Ten of Pentacles that I thought I had. And let me tell you, when I did that, my life changed so, and I hate to talk about myself so much, but I can't even begin to tell you how much my life changed for the better just by cutting shitty people off that didn't give a shit about me. And I was just there for their fucking benefit. I mean, you know, that's when people are like, oh, I can't leave, and this and that, and blah, 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 and kids. And like, you know, I'm sorry, I empathize, and I get it, like financial reasons. But if you keep telling yourself this, you're always going to be in that jail of being in your mind. And I'm sorry, I'm just ranting now because this is something that I feel really passionate about. But you broke free from that. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry, you guys. Wow. Yeah, so you got this Star, your wish fulfillment, and the Strength. And here comes Mr. You-know-who, or Mrs. You-know-who. Like, hey, how's it going? But, like, ew, no, okay? Big no. Yeah, oh my gosh. So, and now this North Node is telling you, stay away from that. Do not go back, okay? Out with the old and with the new. Because, you know, for the most part, and I'm sorry to be pessimistic, but people don't change, especially if you're dealing with people that are narcissistic, that are cheaters, that are putting you in third-party situations. Those are the kind of people that will just be on their best behavior until they get you back, and maybe you just need to be reminded of that. Do not fall for that fool's gold. Okay, that's like what I'm getting now, is like some type of fool's gold that you had before. And yeah, with the, I'm sorry, I just keep going back because now everything is like fitting together a little bit more like a puzzle. It's like you were fighting this Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, you know, for somebody that was maybe a supposed King of Pentacles, but it wasn't, right? Fool's gold, okay? And now you have your own gold because you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here, okay? So, you are the gold, okay, baby? So, yeah, don't let people do stuff like that to you. So cringe. All right, hold on. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I just want to see what this does say a little bit about the North Node. And yeah, Taurus, if this is really your situation, again, I'm so sorry. It sucks. But it looks like you're out of it, and maybe you just needed a little bit of a reminder to not go back that way, okay? So yeah, North Node or Ascending Node represents a place the soul belongs to where fate beckons. This is uncharted territory. You don't have a map. Let's see. Okay, action. Think about where you'd like to be and what you'd like to be doing in 10 years. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. And make this a beacon that guides you through the time in between. Notice what piques your curiosity. So yeah, along this path are people you need to meet and situations that push you out of your comfort zone and call you to your soul's growth. And you've already started that, okay? So challenge, it could be scary to leave familiar territory. Oh my God. Even people who love you may resist your evolution if it could pull you away from them. You guys. Oh my God. Gift, new beginnings dawn and your fate awaits. This path may start out with uncertainty, but will become more solid and delicious as you progress. Guys, oh my gosh, I'm getting teary-eyed, you guys. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, and you know, this said, like, where do you envision yourself in the next 10 years? And it's like you're getting your gift to start that with the Ace, and you're ending it with the freaking 10 of Pentacles, you guys. So, like, oh my God. Gosh. Okay. And yeah, just with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like this is going to be your energy. You're a brand new person. You're intuitive. So please believe in yourself. Follow your intuition. Don't go back into old things. I am going to leave that here for you, Taurus. But gosh, that like knocked the freaking wind out of me right now in the best way. So anyways, thank you for being here. Like, comment, whatever. Let me know if this resonated or not. And yeah, have a good rest of your night. Thank you.